See what these sliders do now. Oh my god, that looks so bad. That's insane. I don't even know if I can write that. Floor texture, come on!
Pit exit's clear.
No, my FOV is still on 87, which is fine. That's just awful. Look at the aliasing on the lines. Look how bad that is. Well, looking at what those bars are doing, I think we can push the boat out a little bit more. Oh my god, look how bad that car looks now. Yeah, but Baz, if you're just, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gaming and recording and streaming. You know, there's a lot going on besides just the game. Do I need to restart to get it to look better? What the heck is that? This is on PS1. No, it's Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS resolution blown up to widescreen. Every pixel's the size of your fist. Can you clip on the GPU windows in Task Manager? I don't know. Yeah, you can do, Fleming. Then you end up with a whole world of other problems. Oculus? Why is it... Oh, is there an option tick somewhere to do VR now? It's trying to start the Oculus VR app. That's what it's doing. You mean like this, Wyland? You also tried to get more than 100 FPS in the game. Yeah, I think it can do more than 100, no problem. Okay. iRacing just crashed. Or either that, because I exited the Rift thing, it might have killed it. I think I'm in the session now. How do I convince it that I'm not in the session? Yeah, I think when it resets, it's done some VR option change. Did you use a graphical auto calculator? Yeah. And it calculated 87. Look, it's kicking off the Oculus Rift every time now. Phoenix, I think there's a setting that I have in iRacing. There's a setting where you say you don't want to use VR, and it doesn't do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's just crack out the VR headset and drive, yeah. Nope, I have nothing for Oculus plugged in. Nothing. Yes, Quantum. Oh, right. No, we just did that, Terminator. We literally just ran the auto config, and it made it look like Nintendo DS. I run OBS as admin, yes. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Why not? Here we go. Well, looks a little better. Some kind of VR tick box somewhere that I must have had set previously, maybe. Yeah. Dynamically adjust the level of detail of cars, pit objects. If the FPS is below the target, the log will
Track
drop.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
Well, the FPS is limited here, and I've limited it in the NVIDIA driver. I was just seeing if I could see an option for VR anywhere. Hmm. Come on. What's it doing? Whiteland, you know it's 144.
There's traffic behind.
So that graphics bar's gone orange again. Yeah, but if it's orange now, you know, it might go busy later and go red. We'll see. Cold tires, don't want to brake. Okay, that didn't sound good. Is the track temperature up? Because it feels really slidey. 26? Blimey. Well, we're in the practice session for a race. I've been trying to... It's about to go to race shortly. I've been trying to solve the frame spike that I'm getting.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Squeaky brakes. Keep your wits. Well, you can keep your wits wherever you want. In your pocket, maybe. Just keep them about you. Red can cause blink and netcode. Well, if it stays orange, we'll be fine. See you later, Simple Sim. Yeah, I've noticed that. The GT4, like, first 2 laps, those tires are nasty. Can't wait for the 12 hours of Sebring. I'm looking forward to it. I just hope that we can last, you know. 12 hours is a long time for things to go wrong. Are you in the race as well, Jamie? Nice. Right, 21 litres. I think we did it on 9 for quali last time. I don't think the Caymans are in the 12 hour, but I don't know. I haven't looked.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Oh, was that you annoying me with cold tyres?
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
There's a 90-minute race on Sunday for the Cayman. Ooh. Which track is that at? The 12 hours of Sebring is on Saturday. GP, GT, and GT3.
Pit exit's clear. Push. We have 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Oh, it's a Sebring as well. Nice. 90 minutes of Sebring. Blimey. So is that one fuel stop in the GT4? Oh, the limits in the tank. Oh. Nice spelling there, Raven. Blackmore, thank you for 75. Oh man, come on, warm up. So did I. Thank you, Echolos. That wasn't ideal. I'm not sure I can get down to first on the hairpin in the GT4. I know I can on the GT3, but this has a rev limiter and I don't know. I'm sure I've tried to go first and it won't let me. Oh boy. Oof! I did not want to turn.
P3, that last lap was at 2:15.8.
That was pretty terrible. First revs out to 37. See, I've tried to put it in first, it wouldn't let me then. Maybe it's a setup, because I'm on like a pretty much default setup. Maybe your gear ratios are different or something, I don't know. There's a fixed gear, and I've no idea. Nope. Oh well. I'll probably be about P10 or something.
The leader has just done a 2:15.0.
That was worse than the last one.
P8, you're currently 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Just enough fuel for a quali.
That's the end of the session, P11.
Where's all the pit buildings? Hey, Callum. Let's see if we can do a race without a frame spike. .2 seconds between us, really? Which one's you again? Yeah, good luck, have fun. I can't see you. Maybe you're not in my race, I don't know. Are your mirrors blacked out? No, they're off screen. Oh, they are blacked out. Interesting. Oh, my replay graphics set right down. I thought the slider would affect both. Oh, there he is, so ahead of me. Nice. You must be the white car then.
The air temp is 23 Celsius, P11. Here we go. Go, nail it. We've just had a stop-go penalty. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
I just screwed up.
Car right.
Now I've got a stop-go penalty.
Hold your line, right side's clear. On your right. He's still there, clear right. You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty. Right side. Clear right, car right. He's still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Hey, there's not as many cars binned it this time. That's so annoying. I should have practiced my starts in the GT4.
Car right, clear right. Left side. Still there.
Somehow, when I saw all those cars not braking, I thought to myself, this is not going to work.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Uh-oh.
Car left.
That's my bad.
Clear
That's
right.
my bad. That's 100% on me.
There's an incident in Cunningham.
That's caused a
Right.
few issues.
Right
Oh
side's
my
clear.
god.
There's an incident in tower.
That has caused a few issues.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
I couldn't see the braking cones, and by the time I realised I'd gone past the third braking cone and I was now at the second, it was too... Okay, nice
right.
rejoin. Nice rejoin. I think my car's broken.
There's an incident in Gender bien.
I'm gonna have to get a tow as well.
Incident in Le Mans.
Well, this one hasn't gone so well. Looks like there's no quick repair in the GT4 either.
On your right. Right side's clear. Car left. Clear left.
Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say that guy was aiming for me. Car doesn't feel too good.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Let's find the pit entrance. I've got a server stop go anyway.
Yellow
What a
flag.
mess.
Incident in turn 1. It looks like lockbound. Box in 320 meters. It's fine, you got loads.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a quick repair, but I can serve the penalty.
100 meters.
But going down that straight then, the car
50
wasn't
meters.
accelerating.
You've still got an outstanding penalty.
Wow, 30-second penalty. That is harsh. The circuit overlay isn't updating. I wonder why it's not working. It was working.
Pit exit looks clear.
Yeah, I mean, I thought a stop and go meant you come in, you stop, and then you go. 30 seconds? That's not a stop and go. Oh, this car doesn't feel great at all. The weird thing about that, right, was in the last race, it was utter carnage and I stayed out the way. In this race, everybody else had a decent start and I caused the carnage here. I don't know, Ainsley. I don't think so. Oh my god. Yeah, we're actually losing packets on the network now. So yeah, Twitch is now being twitchy just to add insult to injury.
There's an incident in Christensen. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Is something wrong with this guy's car? Is he just...
The leader has just done a 214.0. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
all these problems? Do you know what? I still can't find my gloves. It's really annoying me.
Alright, Paul, halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Oh, that was close. Some marigolds. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looked great. That's not the best way of doing sunset.
B25. That lap was a 217.0. Minutes of fuel remaining.
That reminds me, can one of the mods put a memo in the Discord server? I need to contact iRacing. Let's see if my code is still working.
Half your fuel. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about iRacing is, apart from the monthly cost, you've got to buy the cars and the tracks, and I know you've only got to buy them once, but it's still, you know, quite a bit of money. But compared to what you spend on your rig, it really isn't. And once you bought a track, you don't need to buy it again. You don't think this is the best sim? It's not the best sim. There's no such thing. There is no such thing as the best sim.
B24, push now. The guy behind is catching. That lap time was 215.7. The leader has just done a 213.6.
This car is really not happy. I can feel one of the wheels is like wobbling. iRacing has the best online experience, put it that way. But it's not the best graphically. It's not necessarily the best physics-wise either. But if you want to race against other people, it's one of the best places to do it.
There's an incident in Gender Bien.
Hey, Balkan.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. '21st. Okay, Paul, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Our car's pretty beat up. I don't know if I can hold this guy off behind me. Ah, it actually annoys me how much time I lose. Look how much time I lose on that bend.
Car right.
It actually annoys me.
He's still there.
Well, this is going to get fun for both of
Right
us.
side's clear.
I turned in too early on that, and it just cost me so much. Oh, he went wide. He followed my line and didn't brake enough, and just went straight into the wall. Oh boy.
We're running on fumes, mate. 22nd place. Last lap. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Really?
The leader's just done a 2:12.7.
I think I preferred the last race to this one.
2 litres remaining.
2 litres?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I'm not in P5, dude. I'm like P25.
Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 1.
That was not a good race.
P25.
Oh, you was
Okay,
P5.
it's over.
Oh, right. Nice. Yeah, I had some issues. I had some issues, which I'll show you now. So first of all... Oh, why is that replay so... Oh my god. I need to change some settings. First of all, I managed to give myself a stop-go penalty by, like, completely screwing that up. This made me have a 30-second stop-and-go penalty. And then, yeah, So when I got to the... It wasn't the hairpin, it was after the hairpin. It was the 90-degree right after the hairpin. I can't remember what it's called. That's where I screwed up big time. See, I think it was one of the white cars messed up on the hairpin. I think it might have been him on the right. He's about to go past. I think it was him. I saw all the cars going into the hairpin, not braking, and I thought to myself, that's not going to work. So I knew there was going to be shenanigans, but there wasn't a big pile-up. But I got more speed coming out of the hairpin than the white car. So I kept down the inside and missed my brake marker. So here, you see that? I think he shunts him. So I'm carrying a bit more speed now. And then we get to this, right turn, and I'm not paying attention. I go past the first set of cones and start braking here, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Actually, having said that, it looks like somebody did an even better job than me. So it wasn't just me. This guy gets on the grass and then slides it into every car on the track, including me, so I get damage. But I'm sure there's more shenanigans going on behind. Yeah, it basically causes a cascade crash. Oh, he hit you as well. That carnage just multiplies, look at it. So all hell breaks loose. So I'm not entirely to blame for that, but yeah, my car basically gets wrecked. If you look at the back of it, I think it's that guy here. The guy who hits me takes the wing off, and I don't know what else he damages. But yeah, that doesn't help me. To be fair, that was going to happen anyway. Even if I hadn't missed my braking marker, that guy was going to slide into both of us. Look at the carnage. But then something interesting happens further round here. Yeah, I know, Blackmore. I said the car was, like, not handling. But this isn't the end of it. So there's another guy who loses it round here and rejoins the track in the worst way and causes me even more damage. Here he is. Like, exactly where am I supposed to go at that point? It's just, I mean, you know, really? Really? Just drive straight into me. What is he doing? So I think that knocks out my steering. So to be fair, I did well just to even finish the race. Yeah, so then he then comes after me, I think. Where's the rear chase? There it is. He then sort of appears in the mirror. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out how bad is the car damaged. And I see this guy coming at me and I'm thinking, is he going to try and torpedo me again? So I'll basically stay out of the way and just let him through. Because I really don't trust him. You see that? He literally tried to ram me again, I think. Or just badly take a bend, maybe. And this is all in lap 1. And then I had to come in and serve a 30-second stop-go penalty, as well as all that. So that was my first lap, Jamie. Hope you enjoyed yours. You thinking it's going to be your main? I think a lot of people will main it. I need to change... How do I change the settings of the replay then? Because... Where exactly are the replay settings then? Because that just looks nasty with no buildings. Replay, graphics, so here we go. Oh my god, it has an entire separate session. What are we on? I think we're on that, aren't we? Yeah. Wait, walls and headlights? Enabling this option will cause track walls to cast shadows at... Oh, right, okay. There you go. That's slightly better. So yeah, that was my lap 1. Let's see if we can find some incidents. We played CSGO 1500 hours, COD and all that stuff. There's nothing more frustrating than racing. Ooh, that wheel doesn't look good. I'm not sure what he did. I've got no replay of it. Oof. Right on sunset as well. Oof. I know, honestly, Kip, that... I mean, I've seen that in the last race. Like, there's a yellow warning and people just don't slow down. They just keep their foot on the accelerator and then when they get to the point where they can't even do anything about what's in front of them, they have no more choices left. They go straight into things. And in week 13, that's magnified because the mentality is, oh, well, if I've got damage, I might as well give it to somebody else, right? It's like having a cold or something. So I'm suffering, so can you. It's not even the brake pedal or half the time. It's just let off the accelerator a bit and you will have more options. How did he manage that? I don't know. Alright, let's have a look at this. Who's at fault? Hey, Blue Army. What do you use the right Elgato for in iRacing? What, this? At the moment, I've only just started creating this. I have trucking, and I have racing. So I have stuff set up for like pit macros, getting a tow, adjusting my brake bias, the replay, voice, whether I want to mute voice or increase it or whatever, jumping between incidents. You know, flashing my headlights. Everybody needs that. But I'm going to add more stuff. I'm literally figuring it out as I go. The whiter car is at fault. This guy. I think it's his fault. That guy's faster than him, but he closed the door on him. I think. Oh my god, did he just carry on? Wait a minute. He really did not have a good time after this. Oh, this looks familiar. Oof. Let's see. Let's see how to get back on track safely. So we're in a wall. We're in a wall. Do we look right and see what's down track? Look at the standings and see if there's anything near us? Or do we just whack it into reverse and do that? I mean, you know. Yeah, your car's broken now. Funnily enough. Oh my god. He's not finished. Why won't you work, you stupid car? Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Nice spin. 360 no scope. And he's back. Oh, that's me. That's me. I remember that. That's where he followed my line. Remember I said to you, he was trying to catch me so much. He followed my line, but he didn't brake as much as I did. So he stopped braking, carried all of his speed, and went, ah. I love it when iRacing does this. Watch this corner. So, like, just watch this corner here. Hits a wall, no damage. Oh, I think I'll apply some damage. Right. I'm going to set up I'm going to host a session. I need to get rid of this. I'm going to host an iRacing session on Sebring as well for GT3. Get some practice in for next Saturday's 12-hour endurance. So I'm going to set that up now. You're welcome to join if you want. Let's set this up. Host a race. Yeah, Jones, it seemed to behave, didn't it? So hopefully. Right, let's see. Configure weather, 26 Celsius. That should be fine. Sebring International. So allow the Ferrari, the Ford, the Mercedes, and the Porsche. I'll put it on 2 hours. Practice only. purchase. Okay. So the server should be coming up shortly here. So if you want to join, it'll be Nutty GT3. It's at Sebring. And the password will be NUTS. And while that's happening, I'm going to take a bio break. So I shall be right back.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I am back. Holy heck, what is going on with the network? I am dropping frames. I am dropping frames big time. Blimey. All right, Mr. Pups.
Hello.
Is the stream stuttering for you?
It was earlier, yeah. Like, it would be smooth, nice and smooth, and then suddenly it would just drop and come back.
Well, I'm losing frames big time. Sunday. There must be a tournament.
Yeah.
We're using the
Sound like
AMG.
PC sensitive, Paul.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that packet loss is insane. Mr. Kilmowski, thank you for 46 months. Almost a new acorn. Mr. Boeing, 79. Is it just me or the driver's more aggressive now than when you played a few months ago? It's week 13. People just become idiots in week 13. Buccaneer down, thank you for 2 years. There must be an option in the app.ini file of
The ice
iRacing.
cream truck is back on the track.
Yay. There must be an option that I've set previously to do with whether you want to use VR or not, because it kicks off the VR thing. Actually, I should change the stream title.
Alex said, can you drag him down, Paul? Alright.
Hello. What's the significance of week 13? You have 12 weeks of ranked racing, where every race that you go into is something that will affect your safety rating license and your iRating number. In week 13, that's when they release new content, changes to the sim, and any new cars, anything like that. And most races aren't ranked anymore, so you can drive around, smash into someone, and it won't change your rating or their ratings in any way. Let's see. What M2 am I going for? That's a good question.
Oh,
I think it's a Corsair. It's a Gen 4. PCI Gen 4 one. 2 terabytes, 2 of them. Alicia, I am a little confused with your Stream Decks. What kind of purpose does it have with this setup? So traditionally you can have like a button box here with switches and dials and whatever you want. So you press buttons, you know, it does things like, let's say you want to do your brake bias, right? So you might have a rotary knob that you can turn to adjust your brake bias. You might have a couple of buttons that you can press. You may even map it onto your wheel, but there's only so many things here. Brake bias I put to here, so I make it hit a certain keyboard as if I'd press control, you know, comma. And that then adjusts the brake bias in the game via the keyboard mapping. So I basically use this to control what's going on in the sim. In the same way when I go trucking, and these icons are terrible, if I want to open the window, left side, right side, I can use those buttons. If I want to increase the windscreen wiper or put the lights on, or detach the trailer, or put my bacon on, I can use those buttons. That's what I'm using it for. The options in... Do you know what? I did wonder if that option was in the DX11 file. You find it. Oculus Rift. Rift enabled. 0. Next time I restart, hopefully that won't happen anymore. If you're going to spend that much in a button box, you should upgrade to DD on the wheel as well. Well, I'm kind of taking a stepped approach to it. I already have this wheelbase, which is not DD, but quite frankly, if I put a DD wheel in front of me, I'm not convinced it's going to make me better yet, because there's many other things I need to master before a DD would actually make a difference for me. And there's a huge cost involved in that. There's plenty of cost involved. I had to buy these Stream Decks, they're expensive. I had to buy lights, they're not cheap either. 180 quid, 180 quid. I've just bought 2 Alpha 6000 cameras to go one here and one here. That's cost me 600 quid. Like, you know, there's expense everywhere right now, so at some point later in the year, maybe, but not now. Captain Jack, thank you for 61. Everyone has a budget.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Wow, this thing's different to the GT4. Yeah, it's a Fanatec. Wheelbase 2.5, whatever it is. Wow. I've got to unlearn what I just learned in the GT4 and learn the GT3 again now.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Fastest lap for Joyce, 203.76.
I'm not really interested in a force feedback seat, to be honest with you. I've got 3 Stream Decks working, Duke. It works fine. If you plug multiple Stream Decks in, you drop that there and you can even name them. Look, that's the one on my desk, that's the one on the left here, and that's the one on the right. It works absolutely fine with all 3. I'm not lucky to have the setup, Nicotine. I've been doing like streaming and YouTube for about 8-9 years now in total. Professionally, like full-time, just over 5. I always took the view, even from the very beginning when I started doing it, like the money I got, I used and reinvested to get better stuff so I could do a better job. Yeah. So I put money into my production. And this, like, I've never ever in my life had a rig like this before. But what I'm trying to say is it's not luck, it's just working hard. Like a lot of things in life, if you work hard, you get some rewards. Oh, it turns so much quicker than the GT4. Yeah, we're dropping many packets on Twitch right now. The network's, I don't know. I think the ingest server has died or something. So yeah, it's going to be framey. It's not my sim, it's not OBS, it's now a network problem. The Porsche Cup. I've not tried the Porsche Cup actually. Okay, it looks like I can brake later than the GT4. You know, when you come out of a GT4 car and you drive this, you realise how insane it performs.
P5.
I haven't driven the GT4 yet, so I wouldn't know, but I can imagine.
You should give it a go, honestly.
It does look like a lot of fun, and it sounds great.
That's terrible.
Welcome to the Nut House.
The K-Lover, welcome to the Nut House.
The guy in front has just done a 204.36.
Sean Knox, yeah.
The car in front has just done a 204.89.
If you guys want to jump in and do Sebring practice, you're welcome to.
Thanks for that setup, by the way, Alex.
No worries. It's not mine, but yeah.
Well, you passed it on. I did. I'm really liking it.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not that too early.
The leader's just done a 201.74.
Nutty GT3, password nuts.
And I had the inside wall in turn 1.
Well, that's not good.
Well, I nearly lost it on the straight coming out of Sunset.
P6.
I'm coming for you, Paul.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Oh, thanks for 5 months. You Jackson, welcome back.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
I'm really bad in Sector 1. Whoops.
I'll have a look later, maybe I can help a bit. And I just did the exact same as
Yeah.
you.
Just came out with too much power. Yeah, I need to
haven't
work
hit a
out
single one yet.
where I'm losing that time in Sector 1.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
I think it's there. It must be that series of bends. You come out of the hairpin in first gear or second?
First.
I just switch it up because I'm still not sure what's best.
Me neither.
The dude yesterday said it's better to shift down to first so the car rotates better.
Ooh, that unsettler car. I think the Twitch thing's settling down. Well, you'll notice top of the screen next to the rear view camera, my FPS. But on Twitch, there's some packet loss going on. Oh, I took too much of that again.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I think I'm losing time on the hairpin. It's a fine line.